Palestinian militant outfit Hamas has praised the Arab-Islamic Ministerial Committee meeting outcomes, calling for heightened international pressure on Israel to cease its genocidal war in Gaza. This follows a critical meeting held in Cairo, attended by representatives from Arab and Islamic states alongside European Union Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas. The committee voiced deep concerns over the collapse of Gaza ceasefire, emphasizing the devastating toll of Israel's renewed airstrikes, which have already claimed lives of over 700 people on the Gaza Strip since last Tuesday, including countless women and children. In their statement, Hamas urged for immediate action on the promises made at the meeting, particularly the restoration of humanitarian aid to Gaza, which remains blocked by Israeli forces. They also backed the Arab Initiative for Gaza's reconstruction, calling for sustained efforts to rebuild the war-torn enclave. With over 50,000 Palestinians killed since October 2023, the militant group is demanding international pressure to compel Israel to halt its aggression, release all hostages, and abide by previous ceasefire agreements. Dr. Chellaney remains with us at this moment. This is also an ongoing conflict, Dr. Chellaney, that at least at this moment, despite the negotiated ceasefire, seems to be quite perilous with the renewed strikes by Israeli side.
You're right, absolutely. Despite 50,000 Palestinians being killed in the Israeli military offensive, it's unclear whether Israel's security is being advanced by the current hostilities. The fact is that, in a way, Bibi is advancing Trump's Gaza plan by causing more devastation and displacement of Gazans. As you know, Trump wants the 2 million people who live in Gaza to be relocated to other countries, and he thinks that Gaza is uninhabitable because of the devastation caused by the war. But Israel has renewed the war and now is causing even greater devastation, making Trump's proposal look better in the eyes of some people. This is an unfortunate reality, and another unfortunate reality is that despite this meeting of Arab and Islamic states held in Cairo at Egypt's initiative, the outcome of this meeting doesn't really advance the cause of peace in Gaza. In fact, we haven't seen the kind of unity that we expected in the Muslim world over the conflict in Gaza or over the Israeli strikes on the West Bank. Today's ministerial meeting outcome in terms of its reiteration of general principles,
right,
certainly will not help the cause of the Gazans who want an end to Israeli strikes. They want a return to humanitarian aid. These are the demands of the Gazans, and I think we are in a very difficult situation today in terms of ending these hostilities, because Israel faces an existential crisis. It believes that its very existence is at stake. It believes it has the right to carry out military offensives, especially against a terrorist organization like Hamas.
Okay.
Yet at the same time, Israeli policymakers need to think long term. They need to think long term so that short-term considerations, that is seeking tactical gains at the expense of long-term security, that temptation needs to be reined in.
Okay.
And I think Israel is coming under international pressure because it has resumed its military offensive in Gaza.
Well, Israel has been, in fact, under considerable international pressure, but the fact remains that with the support of the United States, we have seen how Israel so easily has been able to resume these strikes. Will there be a considerable change on the ground? We will have to wait and see. Thank you so much at this moment, Dr. Chellaney, for speaking to us on India Global.